Live.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the lounge of those vegan guys. It should have been a Sunday cook in the kitchen today, as a rule. Usually we're in our sequence of lives, which are Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Sunday.
That's how it works in our heads.
It should have been Sunday in the kitchen today, 3 o'clock, cooking. But as you may well know from the title of this video and assorted posts over the weekend, today is our 25th anniversary.
2 and 5
together. Our 25th anniversary of being a couple, and it was Father's Day in the UK. So we did have a picnic planned at the Allotment. Woke up this morning, it was raining. We thought, thanks, Cosmos, for that. That's lovely. So we had a picnic here at home.
Yes.
You may have seen, I did a little short video. You know the shorts you can do on YouTube. There's a little short showing you all the Buffy stuff, and that's some of the bits left over that we're going to snack on throughout this.
So it's a montage kind of live in that it's a mukbang and it's our 25th anniversary and it's a Father's Day.
Karen says it's Father's Day in America too. I thought they were different.
I thought
Mother's Day is different, isn't it? We have a different Mother's Day.
It's very confusing, isn't it?
Is Father's Day always the same as it is in America? Well, that's news to me, darling.
Well, there you go.
I'd like to point out my fabulous vest from the lovely Adam, my brummy brother, our brummy brother.
Very cool.
I should say. Love it. Just love it. Look at it. It screams Burgess.
It's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant. We will probably say it throughout the live stream, but we will say right now, just to kick off in the first couple of minutes, first and foremost, thank you to 81 of you in the house for already being here bright and early with us all.
Hi.
It ramps up incredibly quickly, doesn't it?
Love.
But what I was going to say was, aside from thanking the 85 of you now in the house, I wanted to just say thank you to all of you across all of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube. Thank you for all of your gorgeous comments, your congratulations, all your lovely supportive words.
Beautiful.
It's been really nice to read them.
And you know, I don't often, I'm not a big, yes, but we are role models.
Particularly within the gay community.
Yeah, I think, you know, the fact that we're here 25 years later, still the best of friends, still in love, still, it's not like, you know, it's not like a Disney movie though, or anything. We still have quibbles and tiffs, but only tiny ones. Yeah. Because we've learned to get over them quickly, haven't we?
Foibles and fables, toils and
you've got to get over them quickly. That's how you make things work.
Yes. But lovely of you all to be here. It is a bit of a random one tonight. It's a short live. We're eating, we're drinking.
Yeah, we're having a bit of stuff.
Anybody?
I'm going to show you these bits first.
You're going to show stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to show cards.
Whilst you're getting stuff.
Right, I don't know how this is
you're not better off bringing it to us rather than taking the camera to wherever you want?
Well, I was just going to show
okay.
those. So I'm hopefully you'll be able to see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's working.
Just go across like that.
That's mine there.
You, sir,
are
a legend. There we go.
Nice.
And there's, look at that one sent by Angarad.
Gorgeous.
And there, and over here also.
Oh, you're getting an inadvertent tour of our living room. You get to see all the dust and the filth.
And all bits.
We're back. Hello. So, yes.
I'll show you other bits as well.
We've got our mods in the house while he's getting other stuff to show you. Thank you to our wonderful mods for being here. As always, you lovely, lovely people. Greatly appreciated.
Look what Stuart got me.
Fancy.
I wanted this when I saw it in Bird and Blend. Luke, Luke, it's a little turquoise teapot with a filter already in it. So I can make a nice two
cute.
2 cups of tea
Proper cute.
in a little teapot.
Yes. Yeah, you had your eyes on that.
I've got a beautiful pamper set with bath salts and tea and clay masks from the lovely Leanne and Imran. I think I just showed you the beautiful card from Ashley and Tom.
Oh, our anniversary card that Stuart got us. I've got to show that because that's beautiful.
Yeah,
you might have glimpsed it.
This is like a handmade Etsy thing. It's ever so beautiful.
You know, Stuart, creeping miasma, the library is open.
Oh, and I got some chocolates. Oh, yeah, we'll show this first.
Start, and then you do this. How gorgeous is that? Love it. I wonder if I can do. Test the camera now.
And turn it sideways a bit so you get to see all the layers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So gorgeous. Anyway, there you go. I wanted to show you that as well. Oh, there we go.
So yes, if anybody's got anything, because I'm aware Jay and Dave have sent something, don't worry, I will thank you on a future vlog once it arrives.
Yeah. As we discovered yesterday.
Oh, hang on, I had a couple more things to say.
I was going to say
I got a beautiful snack box from Hangout.
Yes. Fabulous.
And some chocolates off Adam. A really nice book.
Don't worry, Leanne.
A really nice book off Stuart about Alan Turing. And this, look at this. It's a vegan shopping list. It's a shopping pad. All out of vegan apples, avocados. It's just a whole list of vegetables.
Put it on your fridge and you tear them off, don't you?
It's got a magnetic thing on the back and you can just, cute as all hell is that.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I was just going to say, related to everything that we've just been talking about, of course, we found out that I think 3 cards went to our next door neighbour by accident, which we discovered yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Randomly.
Your 3 cards, the beautiful Rhodes family in Wales. And if you haven't seen both ours and Ankarad's vlogs from our picnic at Plot 25 last weekend and our visits to VRev, you should look them both up.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
They are crackers. They're crackers.
They're just absolutely worth watching.
Genuinely.
I'm going to have some tofu mayo. Yes. I made some more tofu mayo. I'm right into it. Even my mum liked it.
Yeah.
And she's a fussy one, that Joan.
Quite a few comments on Stuart's card that he got us. It is beautiful, Stark Red. It really is. And I think Imran and Deneen are also quite enjoying the card. But yeah, it's been lovely, hasn't it? It's been lovely to receive lovely gifts, which I think is the nicest hair.
Friday was a bit weird.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird.
I mean, it weren't like horrible or anything. It was just a bit weird because Jason were working. Cheers, Mum and Dad Brom. I've opened that wine. Love you guys.
Cheers.
Mum and Dad Brom got me a bottle of wine. A nice little monetary gift. And some new gardening gloves, which are too nice for putting in mud. So I'll be harvesting gloves.
Harvesting gloves. Cheers, mister.
Cheers, my darling.
Cheers.
I love you.
Love you.
You know that. Thanks. 25 years, Brommers.
Cheers, one and all. Yes.
Highlights.
What, of the 25 years?
Yeah. Highlights. Do you have many highlights? I've got loads I could throw out.
I think my brain and my heart immediately goes to holidays, and I imagine a lot of people who have been in long-term relationships would probably do that. So without getting too emotional, I will say because I do get emotional now and again. I am quite an emotional person, and particularly in my as I've come into my 40s. Holidays, Catalonia. Both times we've been to Catalonia, Ibiza, when we did Ibiza in October, and it was the hippie markets, and it was really quiet, and we saw a whole other side to Ibiza that a lot of people don't even know about.
Beautiful. The entire holiday was beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last night? The last night of our holiday in Ibiza, we're both absolutely blottoed. We've gone all inclusive.
Oh.
So we're absolutely blottoed. Jason's not feeling so good. We've got to get up in about 4 hours, and we've not even gone to bed yet.
Just for some context, can I just say the reason I'm annihilated at this point is because I'm drinking with the captain of not a navy, what is it? A commercial freighter, shipping freighter, and he's just. Yeah,
he just keeps waving it forward. So he's not feeling so good, and he's in the apartment. I'm out on the balcony, wobbling like this. I look to my right where the sea view is, and there's the most beautiful moon, and then this steel flat sea with a perfect reflection and moon line right the way to the shore, and then just about the first 3 feet, tiniest little waves. Well, I was in bits. I was just like, oh, cosmos, thank you for that. What a beautiful end to this holiday. It proper got me that.
Yeah.
But you know what? One of my most precious memories.
What's one of your most precious?
I've mentioned it before. 3 days after we got married, we arrive at Center Parcs. We go into this was our first official holiday together. We'd done festivals before that.
Yeah.
This was our first holiday together. It was our honeymoon. We went to Center Parcs. It was beautiful. And that first night, so we went Monday to Friday. We got married on the Friday, I believe. We had the Saturday and Sunday at home, and then on the Monday we went to Center Parcs, and we'd got this this special deal. Like, they left some shopping in your apartment, and you got a spa pass for either your first or your last night. And I said to Jason, I am not going to the spa on my last day here because I'll be so relaxed I won't want to go home. So we get there, we unpacked, we had a bite to eat, and then we go to the spa, and it's a beautiful summer evening. So it's June 22nd. And we're outdoors in an outdoor heated pool with a light, cold drizzle falling on us. Oh, it wasn't sexual, but it was sensuous.
Sensual, yeah.
It was beautiful. It was just, and I was just like, oh my God, I've just married the man I absolutely adore. And I'm in a warm pool, and it's great, and he's here, and we're here, and it was beautiful.
And of course, on top of all of that, you're in a forest.
Yeah. And the air.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that.
That first night.
Beautiful memory. Yeah.
But then so many times the thing is, most of my beautiful holiday memories are Catalonia. I mean, there's still some landmark moments, like when Dad was still alive. Dad, I love you, dude. You know that. When Dad was still alive, the first holiday we went with Mum and Dad to Tenerife. We went up Mount Tedy on this trip, if anyone knows Tenerife.
That was going to be my next memory I was going to mention.
And then so we just had a beautiful time. We went to the top of Tedy. It was like down on the ground level, we were getting tanned. Up there was solid ice, and it was blowing a gale, and it was just wonderful and invigorating. And then we gets back on the coach late. Everyone tutting at us. Mum and Dad right ashamed. Where have you been? Everyone's been waiting. We were like, we're waiting for a cable car.
We were not going to be rushed.
They filled up quick. Anyway, on the way back, dropping people off at different resorts. Nobody warned me. We just turn around this corner, and there, on the right-hand side, is Los Gigantes. These beautiful cliffs that just plummet down into this blue ocean. And again, and it was like, it was an emotional moment anyway, because it was like first holiday with mum and dad since being a teenager, you know. And we were having an incredible time. We just had an amazing time at Mount Teddy, and then I saw this and I was like, well, we're just going to drive past it.
Yeah, there was a lot of firsts, and a lot of firsts, thankfully, done with your mum and dad. You know, for me, that was if I'm not mistaken, that was my first holiday abroad. If I'm not mistaken, Tenerife.
I think it was mine, other than going to France for school.
Well, that's abroad.
I know, but I was 11.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
And as campers tits. You should have seen me. Oof. I had these little boots with a little heel like that, a beige body warmer, a brown velvet jumper, and a black beret. I was 11 and I owned Paris.
Classy though. Proper classy.
I know.
Yeah. Nice. If I'd have seen you.
Sorry, we're just off talking now. It's
I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. What I will say, I've not even mentioned it yet. We've got 153 in the house. Thank you to all of you, all 91 of you that have already given the live stream a thumbs up. It means that we are very, very close to 100 thumbs up, which always makes my heart just a little warmer. And yeah, it's greatly appreciated. It helps with the algorithms. It helps with the YouTube robots, all that stuff I always say. But thank you. Yeah, we're just going to carry on chatting. We're going to drink. We're going to eat some snacks. We will answer any questions that you may have. You might have questions.
And if you're watching this after it was live and you have any questions, pop them down there in the comments. And if they're not rude, crude, or lewd, we might answer them.
Yeah. Will and Chris are in the house. So I would.
Oh, Will and Chris!
I don't even get a chance.
Sorry, do it.
No, you do it. No, it was your present. You do it now. Go on,
It wasn't. It was to us.
Oh well, we'll go on then.
It was to us. Will and Chris got us an Odeon voucher to go and see a movie. Thank you, my darlings.
Thank you. And you know what movie we'll see? Jurassic World. Pretty sure of that.
And I said Jurassic Park, and I mouthed Jurassic Park.
Yeah. But thank you. Yeah. Let me just scroll up just a wee tiny bit and just make sure that we've not missed anything in the chat that's important or a question, you know, that we might be able to answer. I think we're good. You're also lovely. Thank you for all the happy anniversary love. It's genuinely appreciated. We're pretty low key guys when it's just me and Paul. Truth be known, and I think like some of our Grub Club regulars may attest to that. We're just regular, down to earth northern lads. So with this. So if it weren't for us being on YouTube live now, kind of celebrating our anniversary, celebrating Father's Day, celebrating Paul's birthday week, we'd probably just be sat having a glass of wine watching an episode of Star Trek Voyager.
I was going to say we'd be watching Voyager now.
You know, so it's really genuinely lovely. We don't just say it, we really mean it. It's genuinely lovely to spend a little bit of time with you all. 153 in the house and 120 thumbs up.
Oh, guys, thank you.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, we'll be going to the pictures soon, either next weekend or probably the weekend after. I think we'll get that nailed down, because we're both really quite eager to watch Jurassic World Dominion, I think it's called, is its full title, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So it's been an interesting weekend. It's been a pretty busy one for us. We did manage to get some allotment stuff done earlier. Allotment vlog, short and sweet one, but a good one, will be uploaded as usual on Monday. It's only going to be about, I don't know, I think it's about 18 minutes long. But it's a nice one. It is.
So yeah, Friday, had my hair done. Jason had to work a few hours, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yes.
On Friday afternoon, so I managed to get my hair done. Went to the barbers and got it cut, and then bleached it when we got home. And I was thinking, right, it's my birthday. Shall I have a takeaway? And do you know what? I just fancied a Brinner.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the truth. I had 3/4 of a bag of spinach in the fridge that was past its best. So
It's prime.
It needed wilting in a pan and that. So I was thinking, what can I do wilted spinach with? Oh, I could eat a Brinner. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to do that. And I can usually make myself really in the mood for something just to use up an item.
Just briefly going back to the conversation we had before about trips abroad, it made me internally chuckle. Rosemary says, God, I went to France once and got chatted up by a hideous guy in massive flares. It was the 80s. Never again. It's very funny. It's very funny. Thank you for sharing that, Rosemary. Sin says, do you have a special anniversary song? Will Jason maybe sing a bit later? We might. We don't have a special anniversary song as such, do we? Really? I suppose Finally Found Someone would be the one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's our. And songs that mark the beginning of our relationship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Can't remember what the band's called. I want to be the only one to hold you.
Eternal. Sorry, I sounded a bit like Father Christmas then, didn't I? Because I had my mouth full. Sorry. Carry on.
Lisa Stansfield's version of Never Ever Gonna Give You Up, which is actually an original Barry White song, but she brought it out around that time. And Subterranean Homesick Alien.
Radiohead. Yeah.
Those three songs were very pinnacle at the very beginning.
They were doing the rounds on MTV, weren't they? Yeah. Smool says, how did you meet? We met at college. Paul was on a performing arts course and I was on a music course.
And we were in a show together called The Tree That Holds Up the Sky, in which Jason played tribal drummer boy and I played Don't You Dare Laugh, I'll smack the shit out of you.
Oof. Violence.
Never violence. I played a very butch builder called Ford.
You did? You totally did. And not only that, what was that other play that he was in, which was even more northern, even more gritty and horrible? Road, that was it. Road. That really did require you to...
I played Joey, Brother and Brink.
Yeah.
No, a brutal play, man.
Absolutely.
When you're
awful.
When you're a method actor, plays like Road mess you up. Messed us all up.
Yeah, everyone that was in it, didn't it? One Love Dre is asking, what are you guys drinking tonight? We are on a lovely Chianti that Mum and Dad Brom bought for us. I'll go and grab it.
Is it not here? Because I'm going to require and fill up. This is a beautiful wine. We first found this in Morrison's. Apparently, according to Mum and Dad Brom, you can get it in bargain booze.
It's about the same price, though, as it is in Morrison's and Sainsbury's.
You see that?
There you go.
It's a beautiful Chianti.
It is a Freixenet Chianti, and it is clearly marked vegan.
Show the back.
2018.
Clearly marked vegan. Go a bit closer. You can do that now with this camera.
Yeah.
It works.
Kind of.
It works.
Yeah. There you go. It's because I've got that eternal inbuilt paranoia from Polly the Panasonic.
I know. I don't know, Jason.
So yeah, that's what we're drinking tonight. I'm going to scroll down because I think we've not missed, but I think we've got a couple of super chats I would like to acknowledge and just be aware of. So Ashley thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, get yourself a bottle or two on us. We bloody will.
We will get to.
And you know we will.
We will get to. You know us, Ashley. You
and
know
the
us.
Oracle of Whimsy, who I was just watching for a while before we started getting it ready for this one. My two favourite vegan guys. Oh, love you, lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Genuinely. Yes. All the support in all its forms, as I always say. The fact that you're here is a wonderful thing. I'm going to scroll back up a little bit.
You may have noticed as well, whenever we do anything with anger around in future, we're going to be their vegan food.
Yeah. Definitely.
I came up with it on car on way down Smash to that now. I was like, here's how we should intro this one. Here's what we should do.
Oh, I'm enjoying the little snacks.
Yeah. Well, it's good you're getting a chance to eat them.
True.
Any other special memories, Jason? Thought we're liking our stories, and it's nice to share some out tales.
Let's have a think. I've got fond memories of our time working in the NHS, believe it or not, strangely enough.
Yeah.
Because there was some really good times and some not so good times. I've got really fond memories, really fond memories that will stay with me forever of all of the fantastic stuff that we did with Pink Triangle Theatre over the years, all over the UK. I've got really fond memories of that from lots of different places that we performed, and just our Essex tour, for example. That's something that I will remember fondly for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that was great.
It was wonderful.
It was like a week in Essex.
Yeah.
Playing in secondary and primary schools. We had two versions of the show. The one that's online and a very muted one.
Yeah. So many. It was 25 years, isn't it? You know what I mean? Us being performing together in Pippin, because that was like a proper musical that we were both in, rather than Tree That Holds Up the Sky, which I was kind of like just a drummer boy on the side, and you was the one that was kind of one of the main actors. But actually, for us both to be in a proper musical, and the time that we had together during that, but then loads of stuff like since college in the early days, other stuff that we've done. Like I said, Pink Triangle Theatre, lots of cycling.
Like you say, a lot of our kind of really key memories are on holidays, because that's where we have our most beautiful moments, don't we? It's, because holidays for us are complete escapism and downtime. Even though we film on them, it's very different.
Yeah.
It's just, it's very beautifully different.
Danielle says, I love Voyager, ! Have you both seen Discovery? Yes, we certainly have. Yes, absolutely brilliant series. We love Star Trek, full stop.
Yeah.
For the most part. You're not so keen on DS9. I'm not so keen on DS9.
I don't hate DS9.
No, I don't hate
DS9. It doesn't draw me in.
Yeah, it's not your favourite.
No. Just doesn't draw me.
Adam says, I was so hoping the subscribers would tip to 14,500 on either Paul's birthday or today, but the Cosmos has delivered so much recently. Maybe it's just playing catch up.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. You know what, Adam? It's slow and steady with the subscribers, and that is just fine with us. We want people to discover us. We want people to
organically
stick with us on the journey and be here for the right reason, and recognize what this wonderful community is all about. In terms of building people up and not knocking people down. And I often say that, and I will continue to say it. Yes. Hannah says, just popping in briefly to congratulate you both on your silver anniversary. Had to Google that, to be honest. Such a beautiful couple, 25 years of sending lots of love and hope for many more. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Jenny, we have caught the sun just purely from the allotment.
Yeah.
Oh, mind you, I'm walking around in my job now. Like every day, I'm walking a hell of a lot.
Yeah, and that's an interesting question that Rosemary asks. Rosemary says, "What is your favourite veg to grow and favourite eat?" Bear in mind, it is only our second year on an allotment plot, so it is still very early days. we grew a lot of and thoroughly enjoyed our courgettes last year, didn't we?
Yes.
That's fair to say.
Yeah. I just like growing salad because it grows so quick.
Yeah.
We had the little, but if you saw the short that we uploaded earlier, the little salad that we had was all picked at plot 25 today. Well, the onions were picked about 2 weeks ago. They've been drying down there. But the radish and the Mizuna and the rocket were all picked today. And that was lovely. Bringing it home, washing it, chopping it, putting it in a bowl. Everyone had some. Mum and Dad brought, my mum, us too. Delicious. I put my phone on silent now.
You do that. You do that. I would say there's something, even though we didn't have like heaps and heaps of success last year with our potatoes, we still got a respectable yield for our first year. There's something really, really satisfying about pulling potatoes. I don't know what it is, but last year, there's something really satisfying about getting hold of all that greenery and kind of pulling it out and just seeing all those spuds just sitting there waiting. Yeah. What?
I was just going to tell Leanne to get a coat. If it was at Christmas, it would be a Yule Brinner.
It's good. I like that. I like that. I like use of Yule Brinner in any kind of pun or joke.
Sure, I'll get a coat.
Nice. Excellent stuff. You don't have to apologise, Imran. You don't have to apologise. Honestly, good sir. It's completely accepted. It's accepted. Oh, that is an interesting question, Charlotte. Charlotte wishes to know, says and wishes to know, hi guys, I'm a big fan of the gorgeous Gemini, and I was curious to know if Jason has ever dressed in drag. Once, many, many years ago, wasn't it?
It looked amazing.
Many years ago.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It really did.
So there you go. To follow up on that, and just to expand slightly more, it's not necessarily something that appeals to me. It's not an entertainment medium that I gravitate towards or kind of have any passion to be like, oh, I'd like to get into that or try that.
In fact, him getting dragged up was totally him being nice because I really wanted to. I kept saying, please let me. I love doing guys up though.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. I love it.
I honestly think, because we've talked about this before, haven't we? If I was going to be a drag artist, I've already kind of considered I would probably go down the sort of rock chick route because that's just kind of my vibe. And I've already kind of considered the possibility of Andromeda B being my name. But yeah, it's just one of those things that's just there. Do you know what I mean? But there's 1,000,001 other plates spinning that I've got my eyes on that's more important. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's only so many hours in a day.
Mary, next time I catch you live, I'll be in my happy place, Canada. Oh, nice one, Karen.
Nice.
Lovely.
Good. Yeah, good stuff. Right, I'm going to scroll down a bit. Oh, yeah. If we have missed any questions, do feel free to whack a couple of question marks and then copy paste your question if we have missed anything, because the chat is thick and fast. We've got 170 in the house for our anniversary live. Anyone who's just joined us over the last few minutes, we've been together 25 years today. And we just, we're here to say hello, impart a little bit of knowledge.
And celebrate that.
And celebrate.
Landmark, 25
Have we got anything left?
There's all kinds of bits in there. Go and grab yourself some bits if you want.
Oh, Ashley,
fill my glass.
I will. Ashley says, I think mine and Tom's is bronze this year. Nice. That's good. There are. I think we've missed a super chat from Adam, and I can't miss that.
Yeah, see it now. It's there.
There it is. There we go. Here's a little gift, £1 for every year, so you can have a little drink or before the cinema visit.
Cheers,
Adam, you legend. Honestly, you're such a bloody lovely bloke. Not only are you incredibly thoughtful.
Our brother from a brummy mother.
I was going to say, not only are you incredibly thoughtful and insightful, but also in terms of just general partner/husband goals, you've put me to shame over the last couple of weeks, good sir, with your flowers and fabulous vest purchase. So well done, you. And I'll say no more. Okay, I'll say no more. But thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated.
He's better at gift buying than you.
Yeah. Well, it's quite difficult to buy for somebody when you've been with them 25 years. Just like I find it quite difficult to buy for mum and dad, to be honest, as well. What we generally tend to do, just to clear this one up whilst Paul's scrolling, in terms of birthdays and any other celebratory occasion, we generally just decide to treat ourselves. It's certainly been that case for the last few years. If we want to treat ourselves or we want to buy ourselves something on a birthday, we just do.
Karen, thank you for asking. The job is going exquisitely. I kind of knew it would. I believe I can tell you this because it's not anything bad. I received an email from one of my managers on day 6 of working. So after the first 4 days and then the weekend and then the next 2 days, titled feedback, and I thought, oh, here we go. And I read it and it said, just wanted to give you some feedback. We've been checking up with the people you've seen, shadowing and directly, and they've all asked for you to be their main support worker. So whatever you're doing a great job. Keep it up. If you need anything, give us a shout. So that were great.
Yes. You've actually just inadvertently answered Muddy's question as well, which was, how's the job, Paul? Has it improved your mental health? I'm thinking of quitting next year and keep worrying I'll regret it. So, yeah.
It's deflected a lot of what was in my head when I was sat around here all the time. It's deflected it away because it's no longer relevant, because I'm too busy thinking about other people. So I suppose, yeah, it's had a really positive impact on that.
Yeah.
If you see it that
Which
way.
stands to reason, doesn't it? And it's that whole thing, isn't it, I suppose, as well, is dipping in and out of stuff is healthy. Being there for too long, it becomes a bit much sometimes, doesn't it? So,
yeah.
Having the distractions, having work, having balance, the yin and the yang, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Adam says, I've had makeup done once when I was about 20. I was shocked how good I looked, but it came straight off. Nice. And Danielle says, I started watching you both in early 2020 when I started looking into vegan foods. Then was so excited when you started an allotment, as I just started gardening too. Thanks for all the videos.
Oh, well, cheers for all the views, Danielle, because that kind of stuff is what makes all this worthwhile. People watching, commenting, enjoying, becoming a part of the community, just getting involved.
Yes. Yes, the chat is thick and fast tonight. I also like to just randomly just shout people out who just write nice things. So, like Nicola said, massive love to you both. Thank you, Nicola.
Darling. Can I just tell you this as well, because here's what I have to. You all know that I'm a sharer. I'm a big sharer.
Are you a sharer?
There will be moments coming. There is one right now where I will tell you that last week I had landmark moments in my job. And I can't tell you any more than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just know that I had landmark moments in my job. And that feels bloody good. But it always feels good when you benefit other people. When you see benefit from you.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Absolutely. Oh, there's so much chat tonight. It's wonderful. Okay, that's a great question, Alex. Alex Johnston says, was there an interest or hobby you had before you met that you got the other into once you became an item? That's a great question, Alex. Thank you.
Yeah, he got me into gaming, and I got him into Barbra Streisand.
Is Barbra Streisand a hobby?
No, but your love of female artists and music definitely grew because of
I'd say you got me. You really got me into kind of musical theatre as a whole, pretty much. I think. I think I introduced you to gaming and got you into gaming a little bit,
and the kind of heavier side of rock.
Yeah, like Rammstein and things like that, and like even a little bit of Iron Maiden and classic rock. Rock climbing, mountain biking.
Yeah.
And I think, you know what? And
I got you into eating
out and travel, because I wasn't really that much kind of. I wasn't a very travelled person, except for kind of family holidays and stuff like that, which is awesome. And I was very lucky growing up.
Yeah.
Really lucky from the age of 6 to, have a wonderful upbringing. And lots of really gorgeous family holidays, lots of camping.
Camping and caravans. And all of that.
Weird connection here. Just briefly, just to shoot off for a second. Putting the kettle on at the allotment reminds me of family holidays. And hearing the kettle whistling. It's camping as a kid, camping as a teenager, camping on like hiking trips in the Lake District and stuff like that. So I digress slightly there, but yeah, I think that was a great question, Alex, and I think we have we brought a lot to each other, haven't we?
Yeah.
Over the years, definitely. Nice one. Okay, I'm gonna go and get a few more snacks, and I'll pause a bit.
Well, you go on, and I'll scroll gently.
I think I highlighted further down. I think there was one I'd highlighted. Yes. 147 thumbs up.
Oh, love.
Thank you so much, everyone. Genuinely. It really does help, and it's really appreciated.
Peter Cunnington says some people in the USA think drag is sexual.
Yeah.
Well, is that to do with their own perceptions? Do they see it as sexual? Because they're like, I'm turned on looking at that man in a dress over there. I'd like to kiss him.
I think, Peter, you could take the first few words. Some people in the USA think, and you could pretty much put anything after that, really, couldn't you? And it,
Well, you could do it with any country.
And you know what? You're absolutely right. I was just about to say, I'm not criticising America as a whole.
It's very defined. It's like vegetarians and vegans. It's like, don't call me a vegetarian because I'm not one. I'm also not a transvestite. However, nothing against transvestites at all. Transvestites largely gain sexual pleasure from dressing in women's clothing, or just enjoy dressing in women's clothing. For me, it's an art form. It's a creative outlet, one of my absolute favourite ones, and a way to express a part of me that society has told me I shouldn't. Screw society. Beyond Gooks says, what are you looking forward to later in your marriage life?
Oh, yes.
More holidays. More downtime. More YouTubing. More allotment time. Yeah. Holiday, travel.
For me, the main one is travel.
Travel, exploration, relaxation.
Travel, exploration, relaxation. I'm not even bothered massively. Don't get me wrong, I want to go back to Kefalonia like you wouldn't believe. And there are other parts of the world I would love to see before I pop my clogs. I would love for us to see together. But I'm not even that bothered at the moment about getting outside of the UK. But I would very much, and what I'm looking forward to over the next few years, hopefully, is that me and Paul can start to go and visit some parts of the UK that we've not visited together.
Yeah.
And I'm also looking forward over the next year or two to going and visiting some of you lovely folk in certain parts of the UK. Certainly heading over to Anglesey, certainly heading over to other parts of Wales to visit friends on here, and just getting out and about and finding vegan places in parts of the UK and vlogging those vegan places and showing all you lovely folks. I'm looking forward to that as well. Yes, a little bit more, a few more snacks, just so you're aware, just so as you know, like. Oh, you're all awesome. We're just reading the chat. Oh, Adam says, who proposed to who? Interesting story, actually.
Yeah. Do you want to answer it?
You kind of proposed to me, didn't you? Really? Kind of.
Did I?
Well, wasn't it almost like it would be rude not to scenario?
It was exactly that.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
So we were at our friend Gary and Shelley's wedding. Jason was playing guitar. I was filming it for them. So we were the last two in the room because we played everyone out and watched as as everyone left, and then we left the wedding party to do their photos on the stairs like they do for a minute. And the lady that had done the ceremony, beautiful Irish accent. I'm a sucker for an Irish accent. Beautiful Irish accent. She was the registrar. And I just said to her, how much is this? How much is this for what they've just had? How much is this? Because then gay people could be
civilly
partnered.
Yeah.
And she said £88.
I love that she did that as well, thinking back in retrospect. I love that she wasn't even slightly fazed by your question, because a lot of people would be. She was just like, yeah, £88. Yeah.
And I was like, what, for in this room, for this size room, and you? And she went, no. Yeah. And I looked at Jenny and went, well, and I said, might be rude not to, wouldn't it? And that was it.
That was it. There wasn't an official, will you marry me? Was there?
No, we'd kind of already talked about it, haven't we? Because of your accident when the hospital wouldn't let me in to see you at first.
Yeah.
And I was like, that can never happen again.
Yeah. I've had several bad accidents over the years, but that one nearly finished me off. 22 staples, bleed on the brain. Not a good sign. Beverly says, Paul and Jason, are those pajama bottoms I can see? Nothing like comfort on a Sunday.
Pretty much. If anyone comes in, they'll be like, what the hell's going on there?
For anyone that's just joining us.
These are me. Mum and Dad, Brom got me these for Christmas. They're my absolute favourites.
This is those vegan guys, Pajama Sunday. As Ashley, Scrags Beverly. Scrags. Yes, Ashley's
Keep going down.
Spot on. Charlotte randomly. Yes, I bloody love Rammstein. Yes, they are rather excellent.
And typo negative.
Oh, yeah. Typo.
I love typo negative. I quite like Creed as well, but they're very religious. I mean, it's in the name. They've got some beautiful songs, though.
Great melodies, great singer. Great songs, just, you know, yeah, religious connotation. But it doesn't stop them from being great songs.
Mm.
With arms wide open. Is that one of them? This place for you everything.
That's hello, my friend, we meet again. It's been a while. Where should we begin?
Yeah, there you go.
Feels like forever.
Oh, if you've never been on one of our lives before, we have a tendency to go all over the place, literally all over the place. So yeah, do stick with us. Don't be scared off. I'm going to scroll and just check. Scrolling and checking. Avalon Mist, congratulations on 25 years together. Avalon, thank you so much. And may I say, that is a lovely name. Avalon Mist. How nice. Oh, Leanne. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, I need to recommend my new favourite thing. Radish oven roasted with garlic, olive oil and sea salt.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, lush.
Oh.
Radish oven roasted with garlic, olive oil and sea salt. It sounds gorgeous, actually, Leanne.
Leanne. Or like halves or whatever.
Dorcas, thank you so much for the congratulations and thank you for being here. Good evening, lovely people, and congratulations, Jason and Paul. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Thank you, my love.
Imran says, can confirm the radish is amazing. Thank you, Imran. I think Angela is heading off. Angela, if you're still here, good night and thank you for joining us.
Good night, love.
Will and Chris, tell me about it. Let's just all of us collectively keep putting it out there into the cosmos. Will and Chris say, would love to see you pair driving around the UK in a camper van. Imagine it, us driving around the UK, meeting subscribers, coming on your driveways, shouting at you, waving in your windows, and then going and eating some vegan grub down the road and filming it and then putting it on YouTube for you lot to see. Imagine all that.
We could book 2 weeks off work each. And just do it.
We could do long weekends. We could do long weekends. Do you know what I mean?
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely snackages, definitely. So Will and Chris, thank you. Yeah, we totally agree. We're all about that. We're all about that idea.
I'm gonna have to do this because I forgot.
Oh, what have you done? You forgot to do a meals vlog segment, haven't you? You're all going to be included in this now.
Hi everybody, it's Sunday evening and look, this is us live on the YouTubes right now. Look, there's 159 people watching. Jason's just having that's all he's having for his dinner. No, we've had a lovely little buffet today, and I will link the short video that shows you what we had up there, because today's been our 25th anniversary of being a couple. And we're live on YouTube. Yay! Yeah. Bye, loves.
Back to it. Jack says, amazing vegan scene here in York. Yes. Imran, of course, open invite to you lovely guys still stands. Absolutely, Imran. Absolutely. And it is gratefully received and appreciated. It really is.
Jingy, I've never grown aubergines. I thought about it this year, but I'm going to try, I think, next year.
Yeah. Bev, thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. A bottle of Toro Loco for you both. Happy Silver.
Thanks, love.
Sasha, let's make one of those lives into a pajama party. Sated?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I could always drink a little bit more wine, but you know.
It's right there.
Oh, thanks.
Have we missed anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, we've got a whole vlog dedicated to that. Can you tell us through your tattoos?
Yeah, we've got if you search tattoos on our channel.
And Adam has
has to be on your desktop though. If you do it on your phone, it'll just search all of YouTube, unless you specifically type those vegan guys tattoos, and then no matter where you type that, our vlog about our tattoos will come up, and we take you through them all, when we had them, why we had them, and what they mean to us. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Somebody asked tonight, actually, I think it was on the anniversary post, and said, "I'd love to see a vlog where you two talk about how you met." And
I saw that one, yeah.
And I was like, "There's a few on the channel already, actually."
Yeah.
If you type anniversary, those vegan guys anniversary, you'll find loads of vlogs we've done. We did one at 24 years, one at 23 years, didn't we?
Yeah. Alex Chapman, oh my God, can we hire a tour bus and have a big party on the road? Yeah, this is a way before your time, Alex. But yeah, I'm thinking like summer holidays, Cliff Richard, get a double-decker bus or a single-decker bus even.
We're all going on a summer holiday.
That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling.
For a week or two, everybody's on a summer holiday.
And we could even have spray painted. We could spray paint on the side of the bus. Them there, vegan folk. Imagine that.
I'm going to take these away because they'll annoy the hell out of me if I don't.
Okay.
Go where the sun shines brightly. Go where the sea is.
Can you stop singing so I can talk to people? You've gone off camera and you're still singing. Rude. Rude. Dorcas says, I'm pooped. We've had 4 separate days of get-togethers and a party for my dad, who shares his birthday with the lovely Paul. Thing is, Paul isn't 94. That's fabulous, Dorcas. I hope you've all had an awesome time, and I hope you get some well-deserved R&R. Rest and recuperation. Good, sir. iPepper, thank you. iPepper says, congrats on your anniversary and great feedback, Paul. Abby says, any flowers today, Jason? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No.
If anybody lives in Greater Manchester, by the way, and would like to see the Vegan Queens live, our next gig is next weekend, the 26th. Is that Saturday or Sunday? I can't remember. Sunday, yeah. Sunday, the 26th of June. In Broadfield Park, on the bandstand at 1:15 till 1:45.
So there you go.
We shall be there singing live.
Forewarned is forearmed.
It's like the inaugural Rochdale Pride event.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Yeah. Eileen says, bedtime for me, so wishing you all a lovely evening.
Good night, Eileen, my darling. Take care of yourself.
Thank you for being here, Eileen. Thank you. Adam says, my leg is proper swollen at the moment after having my tattoo yesterday. Oh, it did pinch a little bit. I hate getting tattooed, but so addicted.
Adam, you're going to basically have ink stockings at some point.
Yeah. It'll be lovely when it's healed, I am sure. And as I mentioned in the WhatsApp group, it looks like you're getting a nice little collection there of kind of quite traditional tattoos, which is always nice. I'm quite an appreciator of the traditional tattoos. Jingy says, sorry if someone's already asked this. How long were you together before you got engaged?
Well, we weren't really engaged. Oh, I suppose from that day we were like, right, we're getting married, because that was in the February. We got married that June. Yeah. Didn't we, just a few months later?
So it was like what?
But we were together for 12 years. We got married on our 12-year anniversary of being a couple. So there you go.
Ashley says, I need to finish my sleeve, hoping for some extra pennies soon to get booked in. Not in summer, though. Tattoos are for winter from now on, lol. I can kind of understand that, actually.
Try not to read things verbatim.
Why?
I don't know. It's a bit weird.
I feel like
people can read.
Yeah, but I feel if somebody's gone to the effort of writing something, then I should read it.
Not verbatim.
No.
I don't think. That's just me. There you go. That was one of our mini tips.
Yeah, I don't agree with you on that at all.
Indeed, happy 94th birthday to Doxy's dad. Marvellous.
Mitchell, thank you for your kind words. Greatly appreciated. Hi, Paul and Jason. Happy anniversary. Here's to many more years together.
Mitchell, your Charlotte shared a picture of the card drawn by the little lad before with a picture of us two on it. That's just adorable.
Yeah. That was so cool.
That's adorable.
So cool.
Yeah, thought like to hear me sing.
I don't doubt that for a second. I like to hear you sing.
Yeah, Bale says
25 years it wouldn't have happened, would it? Really, if I didn't like to hear you sing. Metal Kicks asked, just asking, are you going to watch Game of Thrones spin-off? Have you seen the trailers? No.
Yes, we're going to watch it. We haven't seen the trailers.
Yes. Well, we don't know yet. We might watch the trailers.
We probably will though, because we'll at least watch like an episode, won't we? See how we feel.
We did enjoy Game of Thrones. So,
you know what we've got behind with and all, don't you?
What?
Star Trek.
Yeah, I know. But then I'm not too bothered about that because at some point in the not too distant future, we're going to get to the end of Voyager and we're both going to be really, really devastated.
We are.
So, and then we'll need some other.
He's not wrong.
Path.
More.
Some other path.
But then Discovery will be back and we'll be like, oh, it's too much.
Yeah. This is true. I'm not complaining though about the amount of Star Trek that's in the world at the moment. It's a good thing. It's been a template for human existence for many years that we should aspire to.
Yeah.
Chris and Will and Chris. We've just restarted watching all of Game of Thrones. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know what? We might actually get round to that at some point, but I think it'll probably be maybe a year or two from now because it still feels quite current in our heads. Night, David. Thank you for being here with us all. Greatly appreciated. We've got more thumbs up than we've got people in the house now. 162.
That's cool.
Thanks, everyone.
Adam, have you heard about Kate Bush? Adam was just talking about Kate Bush being played in the episode 4 of Stranger Things season 4. It's #1 in the charts. Whole new generation have discovered a Kate Bush just from being reintroduced to one song. It's funny that, isn't it? How a younger generation can get to love something just by being introduced to it. Makes me think we should do it with kindness and compassion and empathy and humanity. I might fall in love with that too.
You never know. You never know. But yeah, a little bit. Adam, just to answer your question, I thought without going into detail, so no spoilers, of course, for anybody who is watching Stranger Things and hasn't watched episode 4 yet. But so no spoilers. I thought that sequence was absolutely fantastic. I'll say no more. I just thought it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We both did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Imran is heading off to feed the visitor to their garden, a little hedge piggy.
Oh,
how nice. How lovely.
What was that?
That's what we were just talking about. Kate Bush.
No, Alex, we haven't seen What the Hell. I don't think we have any, although we may have watched so many things over the years, but I got to a point where I couldn't watch anymore.
Yeah, we kind of.
I was like, right, I'm vegan for life. Done deal.
Yeah.
Done. I don't need any more persuasion. I don't need anyone to keep saying, I don't need any more ammo. I don't need any fire. If I ever think about not being vegan from this point, I'm doing my spirit a disservice because I know now, and I can never not know again. And I don't want to keep knowing because I always know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't unsee what you've seen, can you?
No.
Once you've seen it.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to unsee it, to be honest.
Can we answer Chris and Will's question quickly? Because obviously we appreciate not everybody in the community is a Star Trek lover. We are, of course. Serious talk, if you could be one species from Star Trek, which one would you be and why? Don't pick human. It's a really good question, by the way. It's a really good question.
Bajoran?
You'd be a Bajoran, yeah?
Deanna Troy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be a Bajoran.
Mm-hmm.
Empath.
But could I be a mix?
Star Trek, you can be whatever you want to be.
What's the security officer, the female one of DS9?
Oh, well, you put me on the spot there.
Not Dax.
No, I know what you mean.
What's that race? Earring, ridge nose.
Oh, I'm embarrassed that I can't remember that. I'm embarrassed.
Is that Bajoran, actually, and we've got it wrong?
No, I don't think so. Betazoid.
Betazoid and Bajoran. Right. Betazoid for the mental abilities. Bajoran because I love the earrings and the ridge nose.
I'm still thinking about
There
it.
you go. Betazoid and Bajoran. So I'd want to be mixed race.
Well, if mixed race is on the cards, then for me, just out of sheer curiosity, I'd like to be part Vulcan, part Klingon.
Ooh.
Imagine the internal conflict. Imagine the drama that would ensue. Imagine how great that would be televisually speaking. So yeah, there you go. Just plucked out of thin air, half Vulcan, half Klingon. That'd be pretty epic. I could go for that. Ashley says, would anyone willingly pick human? Chris and Will. Nice.
Oh, Mitchell, if you could dedicate a love song to each other, what would it be?
You did dedicate a love song to me, didn't you? On radio. Going back to what we were chatting about before, about the Lisa Stansfield song. All them there years ago. Yes.
And I rewrote a version of Close to You.
You did.
For him as well.
And recorded it, didn't you?
I did.
On tape.
And I did all the parts.
The tape cassette.
I did the harmonies as well.
You did. It's cute. Cute as all hell it was. If we could dedicate a love song to each other, what would it be? What would I dedicate to you? If I could dedicate a love song. It would probably be just one of the songs that I associate with us. Do you know what I mean? Like from the early days, which we've kind of already talked about in the vlog earlier. It would probably be something that I would associate with the first couple of years of our relationship, be that Lisa Stansfield or Radiohead or, you know, something like that. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It's a bit jumpy.
Yeah, oh God, it really is tonight, isn't it?
Vulcans are vegans according to law, Tamcon. That doesn't surprise me, to be fair. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for coming back and updating on the Creed thing. That's quite interesting, actually.
That is quite interesting.
Genuinely wasn't.
But that song is the song we were singing before. That's 100% about Jeebus.
It's totally about Jeebus,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. We meet again. It's been a while. When should we begin? Feels like forever. Within my heart, a memory, a perfect love that you gave to me.
Yeah.
Now and forever. So when you are with me. When you are with me.
Oh,
I'm free. It's a great song.
Chris and Will, that's a really good answer. I'd be a Q. I hope you'd be a nice Q and not an irritant.
Well, what's Guinan? What was Guinan?
So this is where
She lived in the Nexus, didn't
This
she?
is where we show that we're not Trekkies. We're fans of Star Trek. But
we love
are not
Star
Trekkies.
Trek, but we're not like we're not aficionados.
Yes.
Yeah. What was?
You can't just keep asking me.
No, but she lived in a. She came from the Nexus, didn't she? And apparently everything's beautiful and perfect in the Nexus. And either she got thrown out or she fell out.
I can't
or
remember.
Something.
I can't remember, to be honest. I think you're right on that one. Yeah, but there's been a lot of confusing aspects to Guinan in the new Picard series, and it's kind of thrown me for a loop a little bit. Anywho.
Oh, what's your favourite meal to cook? God, I could reel up for about 15. I'm not even joking.
Poke it, happy anniversary. Watching DS9 right now. Babylon 5 got me interested. Fair dues. If Babylon 5 was what was required to segue into the world of Star Trek, that is fine by me.
What was your first dance song, guys? Jason doesn't dance.
I don't dance unless I'm cast in a musical theatre production. Then I will dance.
And made to.
Yes.
We've had a slow dance occasionally. We had one on our wedding reception.
Yeah.
Can't remember what we danced to.
No, I can't.
I just remember going in the corner of the room saying, "Quick, let's dance now," while no one's looking. And then next thing I knew, 30 people around us with cameras.
Yeah.
Because someone had said to me, "Take moments. Your wedding day will go so fast. Take moments for yourself, whether you have to go outside or whatever." So we grabbed a few moments, didn't we, where we just kind of grabbed each other's hand, went outside just for 5 minutes away from everybody, just to kind of go, wow, you know.
Chris and Will, she's an Alloran. Of course she is. Alloran. Guinan. Yeah, very unusual.
Yes, you know your shit.
Very unusual species. Obviously, a species that live a very long time as well. But then, as we've discovered with Tuvok watching Voyager recently, is like he's well over 100. He was like around when Kirk and Bones and McCoy, all that was going on. He was he was around, wasn't he? Yeah, they live for thousands of years, so it is. Just checking. Rosemary says, have you guys watched The Blacklist? I was hooked when James Spader fell to his knees in the first episode. What I wouldn't do to him is nobody's business.
He freaks me out a bit, James Spader.
James Spader. You used to do a pretty... Is it James Spader?
No, you're thinking of James Mason.
I meant James Mason.
I'm James Mason.
Yeah. Who's James Spader then?
James Spader is original Stargate Daniel.
Oh, okay.
And the absolute infuriating assistant manager in
Mannequin, yes, of course. Oh, he's so good at playing that character, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so good at that character.
He also was a brilliant asshole in a lot of 80s John Hughes movies.
Yeah. Imagine being an actor and just being hired to do that. You'd get a bit sick of it after a while, wouldn't you?
Typical stereotyping, honey.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, we shall start bringing this to a close now. So if there are any final comments or questions, that doesn't mean like we're going now this second. It means we've got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
To say our goodbyes to each other and ask any final questions, and then we'll get out of your hair. We'll enjoy the rest of our evening, and we'll see you on the allotment vlog tomorrow.
Yes. Adam says Red Dwarf and Quantum Leap are the kind of only kind of sci-fi type shows I loved growing up in the 90s. Red Dwarf and Quantum Leap, absolutely top class sci-fi, in my opinion. And I will defend Red Dwarf to the hilt for all times, without a doubt. A spot more wine, just to finish off. Yeah. Another mouthful.
Data was brilliant, Jane. Completely agreed. He was fabulous. Blue Dolphin ASMR, darling, we're not repeating questions that have already been asked and answered. So go back to the beginning of because otherwise we just end up repeating ourselves.
Rinse and repeat.
We've already told the story.
Yes.
We've told the story on this very night.
Yes. Isis is upstairs, fast asleep, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes. She's having a little kip. She's had she had her evening meal, and in about, well, no, she's been a bit unpredictable of late.
Anywhere between now and midnight, she'll come down.
Yeah. Yes.
For that is who she is as a person. And we try not to interfere with that too much.
Jenny says, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. It's been lovely. Well, thank you for being here, Jenny, and thank you for your kind words. Yeah, it's a bit potluck. It's a bit potluck with Isis, whether she chooses to join us or not. I think the first couple of live in the lounges that we did, she was sat very chilled on Paul's knee. And then I think last week or the last Friday or the Friday before that we did a live, she was in a bag here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just random. She's a random soul, isn't she?
Will and Chris, yes, was a massive fan of Sex and the City, but I haven't seen the new series. No.
Ooh. That's where we were, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes, let us go and watch a couple of episodes of Voyager for our anniversary. I think we should.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah. At least one.
At least one.
At the very least
and
one.
Then maybe something else.
Yes.
So thank you very much for joining us all this evening. Massive thank you to our moderators, who I'm hoping have a really easy job these days since we've changed the settings.
Yeah, it does seem a little easier, doesn't it? Which is great, because we kind of obviously it's always nice for our mods to be here. We always appreciate it. And it's great that they are able to be here to support us. But equally, they're gorgeous people that are a part of our lives, and we want them to be able to enjoy
Leanne, Ashley, Alex, and occasionally Bev. Leanne, no, she doesn't run around like a maniac, Isis, in middle of the night. She does, however, and this is a true story, as soon as she hears us move in bed in the morning, as soon as you can often find her with her head sideways on the floor so that her mouth is under the door. Meow. Meow. He's got down before and looked, and she's actually got her cheek. Rude.
That's cats for you.
Very rude.
Not unique to Isis. That's cats for you. Dorcas says, have a lovely evening, chaps. Wish you all the best. Deneen, Paul and Jason, thank you for sharing this lovely evening with us.
And thank you all for being with us. Thank you, Beautiful and Harad. Don't forget to check out those blogs, guys, from our Allotment Picnic and V-Revolution. Do please check out the Oracle of Whimsy, because she's just a lovely human being.
Mm-hmm.
And has some really, really interesting chats, very busy chats on her channel. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Sorry we've missed a Sunday live in the kitchen cooking, but today just felt that way. However, we wanted to spend some time with you all, and this was a great way to do that.
And this is kind of what we do. And any of you that are regulars on the channel will know, as Paul has said recently over the last couple of weeks, it's fair to say that the next 6 to 8 weeks at least are going to be pretty full on in terms of our weekends. But what we always will do is make sure and maintain our regular uploads on the channel. And if things are a little bit chaotic with the lives, we'll nearly always do something.
We'll nearly always do an alternative live if we can't do one on the day that we've got planned. For example, next weekend's live is a Saturday mukbang. We will be doing that, but it might be a short one because Stuart will be here and we'll be rehearsing for the show on Sunday, much like the last mukbang, actually.
Funnily enough.
So,
yes.
Yeah, you'll see Stuart on all some lives.
Which we know you enjoy anyway. So it's all good in the hood, as they say. But thank you all for being here. We are going to wrap things up now. We're going to finish our wine, watch an episode of Voyager. You have all been absolutely gorgeous. Genuinely, thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for all of you lovely words and congratulations. Thank you for the thumbs up, 177, because it does genuinely help the channel. It really does.
Shall we finish with just a verse? But no, we don't have to do guitar necessarily.
A verse of what? If you want. I don't know the words. I'm not confident with the words, but if you want to sing it,
we'll do this. We can't see you anymore. Because we're looking at this.
Well, let's just go back for a second. Just make sure we've not missed anything. Oh, bless Ashley. Well, we intend to, and we're going to sing you out right now.
Do you want to play?
No, let's just sing it.
All right.
It says messing around with chords and stuff. You lead.
All right. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Favorite lines. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say we're the dreamers, but we're not the only ones. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. There you go.
A little sing out, if you will. A little sing song.
Well, it's one of the best songs ever written.
Yeah.
In the world. And if you've never heard Barbra Streisand sing it from the Walls album, please look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
Please.
Definitely.
It's mixed with I See Skies of Blue. Beautiful.
We were listening to it a couple of weeks ago in the car, and it actually literally brought a tear to my eye just listening to it.
I did. Do you remember me on Way Down Elm Road? I died.
Yeah, you broke you a little bit, didn't it? Yeah. Anywho, we shall depart, as we've said already, and we will continue to say for the foreseeable future. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. It's greatly appreciated. We've loved spending some time with you all this evening. Thank you for sticking around, and we love you all. It's been great, hasn't it?
Before we go, I just want to say, you can just ignore them for a minute. They're not even there. Thank you for being my best friend and my lovely husband for 25 years, and for being my best friend. I think that's the most important part.
Yeah.
I love you an incredible amount, and I always will. Let's do another 25.
Be rude not to.
It really would, though. I love you.
Love you. Love you.
Ah.
Right, now we're going after 2 false endings. Wouldn't be TVG if it wasn't for the false endings. Yeah, we're going to go and chill. Thank you all so much. Your words of encouragement and support mean everything to us. We love sharing what we do with you. We love getting the down-to-earth vegan message out there to as many people as possible. And ultimately, that's what this is all about. So, yeah.
Vegan for the animals.
Vegan for the animals. Yeah.
Let's never forget that. Yeah. All of us. Vegan for the animals. They don't deserve what they get put through.
Yeah. We'll do another 25 years of this. And we'll do another 25 years of this.
Why not?
Yeah.
Be a laugh.
We got a deal?
Rude not to. Love you guys. Moderators. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. You're not just moderators. You're some of our dearest friends and we adore you. You know that. Please never forget it. All of you channel members, Patreons, casual viewers, commenters, thank you. Thank you for being a part of our lives. We love you very much. Now for the contrived bit. Love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you. We'll see you again soon. Till then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other.
Whittle, whittle, whittle.
Bye, loves.